Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 16 of Let's Play Dark Cloud, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I did do a little bit of leveling as per usual. Now, before we get on back to D9, or Territory 9 of the Wazal Forest, I gotta make sure this Serpent Sword's equipped, because I will be needing it. Also, I did make a Sin Spear out of the Bandit Slingshot for Xiao, and the weapon got destroyed, which is what a Sin Spear is supposed to do. With that, we added it to Steve, which is going to be our new main weapon. So we got a good way to go. And one other thing, I noticed in the white squares, you don't have to have, like, a Sin Spear only. What they mean is you can put, like, a regular attachment or a Sin Spear. Blue ones, on the other hand, you do require a regular attachment. Because somebody in the comments was wondering why I was only using one attachment at a time. Then I realized I was an idiot. And I thought they were Sin Spear exclusive, which is not true at all. So, before we go on to the forest, why don't we go pay Buddy a visit? Goro is his name, right? He might do something for me then. Or do I have to wait till I finish off the snake and then go pay him a visit? I wonder. Of course, he wants a duel every single time. Killer snake? That thing really exist? Did it really get my paw? Huh, never mind. You wouldn't know anyway. Well, maybe if you give me a chance, I will. Idiot. Okay, so I will be needing that flute, of course. So, let's head on over to the dungeon. That would be a good idea, because that's the only thing we can do. Alright, let's do this. Is this going to be what we need? I'm sure we need the Serpent Sword. We had to save Treant to get it. Now, how are we going to handle the snake? Is it going to be a battle or a duel? I guess we'll find out. Let's get the toy Ocarina of Time ready. Yeah, that's right, I'm back for round 2. Yeah, I know you've given me that look, but this time I'm gonna beat ya. Oh, it is a duel. Alright. Nice. Oh, gotta pay attention. This is why I don't talk during these segments. Beautiful. Huh, I cut the snake in half. Serpent Sword has completed its mission. It is now an evolvable sword. Nice. What is that supposed to be? Bone pendant. I wonder if Goro's father used to wear that. Maybe we show it to him. Because there's nothing else for us to do here. We might as well just talk to him now that we have this. Alright, so I have a feeling this is what we need to do. We show him the bone pendant, and he might want to join us. We are going to need him to get further into the forest, after all. Yeah, I don't give up. So deal with it. Oh, where is it to? Oh, there it is. Wait, this is my paws. Where did you get it? What? Huh? Paw! Goro, how have you been? Dad, where the heck have you been? I thought you were dead. I'm sorry, Goro. Forgive me for having suddenly left you all alone. Goro, I'm no longer of this world. I am a spirit now. No, you're lying! It's the truth. Before I died, I put a message for you into a pendant. The father you see is that message. Listen carefully, Goro. The evil force that attacked this village is now devouring the entire world. With your allies, you must stop it. If you are really my son, then show me. Honor me and all hunters through your courage in battle. No way! Everybody in the village left you to die. I ain't gonna help those cowards. You misunderstand them. I was not betrayed by my fellow villagers. As you know, I was said to be the best hunter in the village. I killed even that brutal white tiger in one blow. Safudo must be his name. But my body was being gradually weakened by an illness, and I realized I had very little time left for myself. I was a prideful hunter. My pride would not allow me to die of illness. I wanted to die in battle as a hunter should. One day, I went into the woods where the fearful killer snake dwelt, taking with me several villagers. I thought the powerful killer snake would be a perfect opponent to end my career as a hunter. But deep inside, I wanted to die in this battle. That very hunt was my plan, to end my life with pride. Thus, I challenged the killer snake to a reckless fight. I, of course, fought my best. But it was obvious I was not a match for the killer snake with my body weakened by illness. In the end, the killer snake got me and started to squeeze me slowly. And soon I saw my fading flame of life start to flicker away. It was what I had wished for. I chose to die with bravery. The villagers that were with me left quietly. I still remember the sadness in their eyes. They probably all knew. Knowing it all, they stayed to see it through to the end. They still, to this day, speak of me as the strongest hunter that ever was. You call them cowards, Goro, but they kept the truth hidden out of respect for me. But why? Why did you do that? Goro, one day you'll understand. I am a hunter. I wanted to die a hunter, not an invalid. And you're also a hunter. Go, fight, Goro. Join with other warriors and fight evil. Be a greater man than me. And try to look handsome for once. Goro, I am always with you. I hate you! I hate you, Pa! I'm not your dad, okay? What are you looking at? Me? Saving the world? Not likely. But I want to give it a shot anyway. Not for the villagers or for Dad, but for me! I'll fight for me! I'll become Goro, mighty hunter of legend! Oh, now we got ourselves another party member. Call me whenever you're in trouble. I'll do better than you. No you won't. Well, you got decent HP, better than Xiao. But your thirst is pretty gangly right now. So, I guess a good reason I saved that gourd. There. Now you won't die of thirst too fast. So let's head back to the dungeon now that we got you put to good use. Now remember we saw a switch earlier that had, like, you need an amount of force to break it. So, since Goro is holding a mighty hammer, I think that should suffice for the job. So let's get him ready. Okay, let's take a look at his weapon too. It's just a mallet. Nothing too spectacular. However, we can give him like some extra speed. So we'll do that. Plant Buster? Yeah, it fits for the dungeon, so let's use that too. Yeah, I know, I can push it with a weapon. Oh, but you have to stand in the right spot. There we go. Alright, down to the next part of the dungeon. We're finally getting further. That's what I like. I love that when he enters a territory, he just leaps. I'm surprised gravity is, like, on his side for once. Okay. In this, you get thirstier faster. That could be bad. Good thing we got lots of water. Alright, so should I stay with the Serpent Sword? Probably not. I'm gonna go back to the Shamshir because it's stronger. I don't want to use Status Break on it, because I want to keep building it up. Oh, Haley Holies are here too. They're still relatively easy. Oh, I'm in gooey state. That's not good. Hopefully we don't have any water dungeons, because I don't think soap would last in there. Oh god. At least our weapon is super strong. Alright, a few more Atla over here, that's good. Huh, our third well. Nice. Even though they're strictly for decoration. Maybe somebody could need them. Ah, second floor. Okay, hopefully I got the right item on the first try. Yep, I did. But I don't want to leave the floor yet. Seeing as how we do have more Atla to find, at least now we have our easy out. If only we knew how many there were. Maybe we'll find a magic crystal here? Nope, anti-freeze amulet. Luckily we never needed one. And hopefully never do. But let's face it, we will at some point. Just not yet. Not gonna pick that up because we don't need it. Oh, it's a torch. Okay. Good. Keep building on what we need. Oh god, my thirst is really dropping. I didn't think it would drop this fast. I think I noticed. Oh, we would have been taking damage by then. Why was I slashing at an Atla like an idiot? And a bucket. Thankfully, we won't be kicking it. I know, that pun was forced. Deal with it. Well, number 2. Funny how we find that first instead of well number 3. Yeah, 3 was first and then 2. Did we get 1? I don't know. Maybe it won't even matter. Oh, there's a new enemy. It's an Earth Digger. Let me block. Come on. Okay, blocking doesn't seem to work. Ah, okay. We gotta get him before he leaps. Makes sense. Oh, this is the part where we need Goro. Perfect. I don't feel like using him for battle yet. I don't think he's ready. And again, if you never use him, you'll never get ready. But we'll just build him up in the earlier parts of the dungeon first. Watermill number 3. Okay, one of these was a mimic, for sure. Yep, get some health. Bread is expendable at this point. We might as well use that before the chicken or the cheese. And there's our map. Good. Alright, anything special over here other than an enemy? Right now, that's all I see. Huh! Bird Digger makes him puke. Well, that's a good thing about Steve. He always has something to say. Whether it's a hint or otherwise. Anti-curse amulet. Good. Oh, that's right. Right, I need myself for this. Ro? Funny name. It's only like 2 letters. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to do another floor after this. Might as well not. But at least this limitation is better than the lose experience when you hit enemies or kill enemies. Don't want to go through that again. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I get the magical crystal when it's too late. Yep, figured that was another mimic. At least I was able to carry over the steal ability onto Steve. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Oh, that's better. There's our exit. Let's go. Done. And I think we'll leave. We did pretty good. Got through 1 floor. Well, technically 2, but still. You know what? I think now would be a good time to end the episode, and in the next part I'll set those atlet down on the georama, and we should be good to go. Alright, see you later everyone. Thanks for watching.